How's it going? Okay, so I finally found the solution to massive dodging. I'm talking about like how do you get out of the loser's queue? You reinstall the client. So basically, uninstall like the cookie for loser's queue is inside the client. So it's in here. So if you swap accounts, it's not going to help you. You need to basically uninstall the client. So I recommend uninstalling the client after every single uh, game. So you won a game or whatever. You won a game. For me, it's I won a game. I uninstall League of Legends. Go get a new League of Legends download. So go get a brand new. So basically, uninstall the client. Uninstall the client. Restart your computer. Download brand new installation from here, and install it. And that's it. After that, lobbies 100% are better. I think it's because like if you win too many games in a row, what's going to happen is you're going to be marked for losers queue, and then that's it. It's very hard to get unless the system makes a mistake. It's very very hard. But I've been doing it for 2 days, and I can definitely see improvement in the lobbies you get after you uninstall League of Legends, right? So what I do is I uninstall after every single game. I watch the replay, I delete League, I follow basically this, and then also at the end of the day, when I finish for the day, I'm going to sleep, I also uninstall League of Legends. Do you understand? So this process of just uninstalling League and then reinstalling it refreshes the cookie, and then that's it. Your lobbies are just better, and that's about it. Okay. So this is one thing I want to talk about. The second update is I found a runes that gives you sickening damage. Sickening damage. So sudden impact. I got it from Boxer Pete. I was watching him play, and he just occasionally shows up on a scene. So this one gives you true damage. 80%, 80 true damage per hit after using blink or a dash. So if you're using, for example, Tryndamere Spin or Riven Dash, anything, right? This will give you 80 true damage. It's actually noticeably good damage. So when you're shredding through some kind of tanks, it's noticeable damage, noticeable. So this rune is good, and then also from here, obviously you have to select something. So this one is very good. It gives you like pretty good amount of AD. You get like 18 to 20, I think you get 18 in total you get. So it's pretty good because you have to remember you are critting, which is 1.75, and then it gets multiplied by 50. So it's a decent amount of AD. It's like 40. Well, it's not 40. It's probably something like that, right? You can multiply it out, but I'm not gonna do it. So. Okay, so if you need damage, if they are very meaty, if they are very tanky, shit like Urgot, for example. Normally you should not play into Urgot, but you know, if your team is just extremely good and Urgot is the only champion on the enemy team who is like useful, the rest of them are like Nidalee and Senna, whatever, like useless shit, you know, then by all means you can kind of go with this type of. I'm just saying that, you know, this is extra damage. It's very very good. You will like see a lot of like significant damage increase. You will notice. Another one is so final update is LOL Math. So this website, Manikel provided it, being a legend as usual. So in here you can see. So you click on items, and you can build item sets. So where does it compare? Yeah, compare. You see. So let's say we want to go. So the question is, what is better? Let's say Kraken Slayer. So let's go something like this. Where is it? Okay. Or is it better to go Hydra? So it gives you things like damage. So you can obviously see that build 1, which is this one here. And then you can see build 2. By damage, Kraken Slayer is just better. Durability, Hydra is a little bit better. Utility, you see? So overall, it gives you overall score in here. So you know that Kraken Slayer first is the best item. Now, this build is for sure works, for sure. Like, this is amazing. So you see they already have a pre-made build, which is like the best that they recommend for a champion. You can select a champion in here, and they will, and it will give you the best build. The only thing I disagree in here is this one could be Rage Blade. Now it depends. If they're squishy, you want move speed, you definitely go Phantom Dancer. If you want more damage, you go Rage Blade. So again, it's the same shit with this thing. If they're like, I don't know, let's say some kind of Twisted Fate or Misfortune, where you don't really need to have too much damage. You want to go move speed, stuff like this, right? You want to go move speed. If you want damage, you go this. And again, in here it's the same thing. If you need to get on top of them quickly, Phantom Dancer. If you need to kill something real quick, Rage Blade. Now, some people also use Flicker Blade, I noticed. Like, basically the build is always, like, number one is always Kraken. Like, some people build Hydra, I don't know, like, Kraken is definitely by far the best start. Because it gives you everything you need to Tryndamere, right? And now he has crit, which is built in. So this is like, it's perfect for scrims, right? So I always build shoes and Kraken. So shoes first, Kraken second. Why? Because shoes give you a lot of kill potential, and you can move around the map really, really well, right? And then Kraken Slayer, it's the best DPS item on Tryndamere, by far. So you get an insane early game spike, so you can always win 2v2, 3v3, stuff like that, very, very easily. Even if like one of your teammates die, you usually get a double kill, no problem, because it's just so much damage. It's very, very good. And then second item is always either Phantom Dancer, because again, Phantom Dancer, insane kill potential, or if they're not mobile, then you can go with the Rage Blade. It's just like, it's insane power spike. And then third item is always Infinity Edge. I mean, these three items give you sickening power spike. I'm talking about like the strongest DPS is Kraken, Rage, and Infinity Edge. And also the fourth is this item, also sickening damage, sickening. So there you go. And remember to build the Zephyr. And 6 item, to be honest with you, I have never gotten to the stage with 6 items. Like, I don't even remember when was the last time I got. Because sometimes situationally, you're so far ahead, you want like, one game I played, I had this, and Rage. And then I thought to myself, okay, the only way we can lose this game is if they kill me, so I went with the... what's that? Resurrection Cloak, or what is it called? Guardian Angel. Yeah, I just went to Guardian. Because like the enemy team was so far behind that me getting extra damage, I'm 3 hitting them anyway, so that extra damage is... The only way is if they can kill me, and Guardian Angel just completely stops that, so it made sense, you know? Because most of your games are gonna be 2-3 items, to be honest with you. Okay? So that's about it. Take care. So, but the bottom line is that this thing for sure works. For sure. So use it wisely, okay? Take care, bye-bye.